Death toll rises from Colorado flooding. CBS News. CBSNews.com/CBS Evening News /CBS This Morning /48 Hours /60 Minutes /Sunday Morning /Face the Nation. Video. U.S. World. Politics. Entertainment. Health. Money Watch. Sci-Tech. Crime. Sports. More blogs. The feed battleground. The WH Web Show 60 Overtime Face-to-Face Resources Mobile Radio Local. Log in, join CBSNews.com, sign in with profile, manage my newsletter subscriptions, update my email address, change my password, log out. CBS/AP/September 13, 2013, 6:40 p.m. Death toll rises from Colorado flooding. Play CBS News video. Leon, Colorado officials have raised the death toll from this week's flooding to 4 after a woman's body was found in Boulder. Boulder County Sheriff Joe Pell says the body found Friday was that of a woman who was swept away Thursday after the vehicle she was riding in got stuck in water north of Boulder. She was not identified. A man in the same vehicle died after he got out trying to help her. A third person died Thursday when a structure in Jamestown collapsed. To the south, Colorado Springs officers found a man's body in Fountain Creek. CBS Denver reports that 172 people in Boulder County are still unaccounted for. Earlier, Pell said that people who were unaccounted for weren't necessarily missing. With rain still falling and the flood threat still real, authorities called on thousands more people in the inundated city of Boulder and nearby towns to evacuate as rivers and creeks rose to dangerous levels. The late-night reports from Boulder and the village of El Dorado Springs came as rescuers struggled to reach dozens of people cut off by flooding in Colorado mountain communities. Residents in the Denver area and other downstream communities were warned to stay off flooded streets. 22 photos. Flash flooding swamps Colorado. Play video. Flash flooding reported in 5 states. Play video. Deadly Colo. Floods force further evacuations. Play video. Watch, man rescued from flooded car. This water is filled with debris and sand. Colorado Gulf. John Hickenlooper said during a Friday morning news conference. It's almost like liquid cement. The towns of Leon, Jamestown and others in the Rocky Mountain foothills have been isolated by flooding and without power or telephone since rain hanging over the region all week intensified late Wednesday and early Thursday. At least 3 people were killed and another was missing, and numerous people were forced to seek shelter up and down Colorado's populated Front Range. 2 backpackers who became stranded while hiking the 14,259-foot-long peak were able to hike to safety, the National Park Service said Friday. Susan Terrell and Johnny Yang of York, Maine, had sent a text message at 9 a.m. Thursday with their GPS coordinates, but their cell phones later went dead, said one of their mothers, Barbara Terrell of Frederick, MD. They had a tent but did not have cold weather gear, she said. On Thursday, a bridge that disappeared sent 3 vehicles into the water. CBS News correspondent Barry Peterson reported from Boulder on CBS This Morning Friday. Just as rescuers were about to save one driver, the water pushed the car even deeper. In the end, the motorist was one lucky man. Late Thursday, warning sirens blared in Boulder and city officials sent notice to about 4,000 people living along Boulder Creek around the mouth of Boulder Canyon to head for higher ground, according to Boulder's Daily Camera newspaper. The alert was prompted by rapidly rising creek levels caused by water backing up at the mouth of the canyon because of debris and mud coming off the mountainsides, the City Office of Emergency Management said. The creek began to recede after midnight, but the conditions remained dangerous and a surprising amount of water was still flowing into the city's streets, Police Chief Mark Bettner told the Daily Camera after touring the damage. Nick Grossman, of the Boulder Office of Emergency Management, told CBS News early Friday that Merson Gulch, west of Boulder, washed out due to heavy rain, saturated soil and tumbling debris. The gushing water was filling Boulder Creek, which heads into downtown. That was likely to cause more flooding. CBS Denver warned that flash flooding was still possible through the weekend and a reprieve was likely on Monday and Tuesday with clearing conditions and temperatures closer to normal. A woman looks at Boulder Creek, which flooded early September 12, 2013, after 3 days of heavy rainfall in Boulder, Colo. Getty Images. The entire hamlet of El Dorado Springs